Hello everyone, thanks again for hanging out with me. My name is Nisi, and in today's video I will be doing a deck flip through of the Seasons of the Witch, the Winter Tarot deck. A journey through Yule and Imbolc, which is perfect timing for now that we've already entered the dark season, the beginning of the dark season. Let's just say that we've entered the beginning of the dark season. And I say that lightly because I feel like we're still in summer weather a little bit here on where I'm in New York. It's like fall weather, please come. So, but this just recently launched. However, I did purchase this on pre-order like June, July, and it just arrived because I believe it was finally released for purchase a couple of days ago, right? So I did have pre-order it on Amazon, and it's from Lorraine Anderson and illustrated by ᛞᛖᚾᛁᛊᚖ. It's the same people who do the Seasons of the Witch for all of the Sabbats. So this time they're just doing a take on, I guess, seasonal with the tarot. So this is the first launch of this series. So let's dive in. This deck I'm actually really excited about because I do really connect well with the other Seasons of the Witch decks, even though those are Oracle decks. So I'm excited to see how this one works with me. So it's let me put this away better spot. Okay, so it's a bigger box compared to the other one. Actually, okay, sorry, I should have thought about doing this beforehand, just to show comparison. How big the box is compared to the Oracle decks. See, so so let's dive into this one instead. Just to show you guys around the box. It's just a now that I opened it, I'm now learning with you guys, right? So it's just a pull top box, no magnets or anything. Just showing you guys around. Rock pool. And then the back, we can zoom in to show you guys a little bit more detailed. So discover the wintry wisdom of Yule, Imbolc, and the season of rest and reflection in the first of a new tarot series. From the best-selling, let me zoom in more. I don't want y'all to be like, she ain't letting me read. Okay. The best-selling Seasons of the Witch Oracle continues their odyssey, this time unveiling a beautiful brand new set featuring the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. We begin our adventure with the Winter Tarot, where familiar elements of the tried and true Rider-Waite-Smith system are reimagined in an evocative story of festive maidens, snowy creatures, and frosty potions, brews, and magical tools. The 78 cards unearth wintry themes of rest, reflection, and of course, the Sabbaths. Explore how their harmonic relationship between Yule and Bulk and the Earth's barest season seamlessly blends to unlock deep divinatory wisdom, all while embracing a new way for the tarot to shift its energy throughout the year. And just like sneak peek of the cards, some of the cards. All right. Okay, let me zoom back out. All right. So this is the inside. Let me zoom back out this more. Okay. Beautiful. That's so beautiful. I love the tone of the blue. All right, so yay. Okay, so we do have our little ribbon tab. Just for the download stuff. Put that to the side. Okay, we'll get to this in a sec. Much bigger book, of course, Seasons of the Witch. Artwork is very similar, of course, because it's the same illustrator. The contents. forward. Let's see if I should. And we got the introduction. The spirit of winter. Seasons of as archetypes. How to use the cards. Dedicating your deck. Get to know your deck spread. Introduction to your deck. Using the cards beyond winter. Reversals, combining tarot and oracle. And the card spreads, different card spreads you can do. And then the tarot cards here, the major arcanas and stuff like that. So, okay. So it's a big book for sure. But I don't want to flip through all of those because we want to see it in an actual card. Let's put this aside. It's so fancy. Oh, it's gilded with the same beautiful blue hue. Oh, I just want to show this. Oh, it's like a beautiful frame, right? Oh, so nice. Let's put these aside. Little foxes. Okay, so it's okay. Sometimes I think they're starting it from the top or the bottom, but anyway, just wanted to check. So beautiful edges are gilded with the beautiful blue hue, wintry vibe hues, and the back of the deck looks like this. And now time to zoom further in. Get this centered for you guys. Okay, all right. Dive in. I want to get the actual card centered instead. Oh, no, I have to start. So we're starting off with the Winter Fool. All right, so some of the names are big. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. All right. Is this too much? Hope not. Okay. The Winter Fool. Then we have the Winter Witch. The Winter High Priestess. The Winter Empress. The Winter Emperor. The Winter Hierophant. The Winter Lovers. The Winter Chariot. Oh, beautiful. That's Winter Strength. The Winter Hermit. I like this. The Winter Wheel. Oh. Winter Consequences. The Winter Hanged Man. I might be flipping too fast, but I'll probably go through the book a little bit later just to see if they have a reoccurring theme, like item in each card. This is the Winter Death. The Winter Temperance. The Winter Devil, the Winter Tower, the Winter Star, New Moon, Midnight, Star Reflection, Ascending to Spring, Ace of Winter Wands. All right, so we're starting the minor. Two of Winter Wands, Three of Winter Wands, Four of Winter Wands, Five of Winter Wands, Six of Winter Wands, Seven of Winter Wands, Eight of Winter Wands, Nine of Winter Wands. That's beautiful. 10 of Winter Wands. Initiate of Winter Wands. Cute. I love the names. Apprentice of Winter Wands. Artisan of Winter Wands. Master of Winter Wands. I'm going to the cups. Ace of Winter Cups. Two of Winter Cups. Some cards were stuck together, sorry. Three of Winter Cups. Four of Winter Cups. Five of Winter Cups. Six of Winter Cups. Seven of Winter Cups. Eight of Winter Cups. Nine of Winter Cups. 10 of Winter Cups. Oops. Initiate of Winter Cups. Apprentice of Winter Cups. Beautiful card. Artisan of Winter Cups. Master of Winter Cups. Okay, we're going to the swords. Wait, hold on, I think this is two. That's one. Ace of Winter Swords. Two of Winter Swords. Three of Winter Swords. Four of Winter Swords. 5 of Winter Swords, 6 of Winter Swords. That's beautiful. 7 of Winter Swords. So far, I like their take on how they present the swords. It's kind of cool, like that electric flash wave charge. 8 of Winter Swords. 9 of Winter Swords. 10 of Winter Swords. 'Initiate of Winter Swords. 'Apprentice of Winter Swords. 'Artisan of Winter Swords. 'Master of Winter Swords. And finally, we have the Pentacles. 'Ace of Winter Pentacles. That's pretty. 2 of Winter Pentacles. 3 of Winter Pentacles. 4 of Winter Pentacles. 5 of Winter Pentacles. 6 of Winter Pentacles. 7 of Winter Pentacles. I think I turn this off. Would this be better? Maybe. 8 of Winter Pentacles. 9 of Winter Pentacles. 10 of Winter Pentacles. 'Then we have the Initiate of Winter Pentacles. 'Apprentice of Winter Pentacles. 'Artisan of Winter Pentacles. 'And the Master of Winter Pentacles. Okay, that goes through all 78 cards. Let's just, I'm not shuffling because I haven't introduced myself to this deck, so I'm not doing all of that. But however, let's just go through back a little bit into this. Kind of wanted to see, I was going a little too fast for me to pay attention and to notice it while I was showing it, to see if there's any impeded things. It might be in the introduction, so I could. Oof. All right, I'm not gonna go read through the introduction. I'm gonna have a lot to read. All right, but let's, you know what? Let's pull one from the major and one from the arcana so we can see how roughly it looks like. So just gonna pull the one on top, which is the Winter Fool. Okay. For the Fool, I love that, how they have that there. Okay, wait. Oops, here it is. The Winter, let me zoom out. Okay, so the Winter Fool. Maybe you guys want to read along Let me see back in there. I just want to see the picture. Okay. A young maiden sneaks away to these woods as often as she can. The others in the village find her strange and lost in her fantasies. So she prefers to spend her time among the trees and woodland creatures. Many times she passed by the unsuspected boulder, but this time she's greeted by an open door to a cold, mysterious, but also beautiful land she's never seen before. She doesn't know why she's so compelled to step through the threshold, but there's a stirring deep inside her, urging her to move forward. Excuse me. She carries nothing with her. Oops, where am I? She carries nothing with her, suggesting that all that matters to her and all she needs at this moment is already within her heart and soul. Beside her is her fox companion. Like the maiden, the fox is deeply misunderstood. Her cleverness and adaptability are too often viewed as manipulation. Thankfully, the maiden sees the truth of her soul, and in return, the fox uses her cunning and quick thinking to save the maiden from any danger she might face. Her trust in the earth around her has earned her this chance to descend into winter, where new adventures and challenges await her. Divinatory meaning. Okay. Can you guys see? Yes, okay. I'm just checking my screen. The desire to move forward with an idea or plan, regardless of how reckless it appears, is your invitation to honor the truth of who you're destined to become. No new beginning is without obstacles, doubt, fear, or risk. But every step you take in a new direction will uncover things you couldn't possibly know before, both rewarding and challenging. The Winter Fool is the adventurous expression of your highest self, appearing in your reading to encourage you to trust in your instincts, especially where fear tells you not to. The journey ahead of you will be vastly different from where you come from, but different doesn't need to mean bad. This card finds you this card finds you when the answer is to say yes to new paths. The Winter Fool makes no promise of ease or even enormous success. However, what is promised to you is exactly what you need at this time. The door opens before you, showing you a glimpse of the potential within you. You could say no and miss your chance to discover your strength, explore distant places, fall in love, or change the world with your ideas. Or you can step through the threshold and allow the fullness of your being, the space to emerge. I like that. Okay, so let's do A minor. Just flipping through, I don't care. All right, which one did I pick? Two of Winter Swords. Let me find that. Just so you guys can see a take on how their writing is which is technically you don't need this book if you already are well versed with tarot. You can interpret it your own way, but kind of just wanted to read it out so you guys can see their interpretation. Two of Winter Swords. The two of the tarot represents duality. In this case, needing to choose between two, two dissatisfactory options, the proverbial rock and a hard place. On the surface, it would seem the maiden's decision is to wait out the storm in the cave without resources, or to brave the elements to find more appropriate shelter. However, notice how isolated she is. She can't help but wonder how she got here. Perhaps she came to the cave to think through yet another choice, to find a moment to be with herself, free from the distractions of everyone else's opinions and ideas. Both her solitude and the blindfold represent the need to turn inward to make her choice, mirroring the High Priestess. The two of the major arcana. The image is visceral and filled with a sense of overwhelm, much like the maiden's mind. Now, the divinatory meeting. In general, this card represents indecision when faced with two opposing options, though not necessarily bad options. Here, both paths are equal in value, making the decision even harder to weigh out. However, Much like the energy of the number 2, the Two of Winter Swords can go in different directions when it appears in a reading. On the one hand, the blindfold can represent not having all the information. Perhaps the two paths aren't as similar as they seem, and further research or understanding is required. On the other hand, you can interpret this card as the mental anguish that arises when a choice becomes overwhelming in this sense. The message is that you're choosing to wear the blindfold and avoiding the task at hand, especially if the Eight of Winter Swords also appears in your reading, in your spread. Removing the blindfold and seeing your situation clearly can help you make a more informed decision. In both instances, this card reminds you that your situation isn't going away. And while the pressure may feel immense, you are more than capable of making the right choice. Okay, so far so good. Let me know your comments below about your thoughts on this beautiful deck. Definitely different, and I could appreciate that. It's beautiful with the artwork. Like I said, I have to introduce myself to the deck properly and see how I feel. If you've already gotten this deck, I know it just came out, but if you beat me to the punch and it arrived to your house first, let me know how you feel about it or your thoughts about picking it up. Let me know. Share your thoughts with me and everyone else in the platform. All right. I'm definitely looking forward to the spring, summer, fall. I have not looked up to see when or which one will be released next. I really don't know because I know with the Oracle kind of it didn't go in order. So I don't know if this is going to be in order as well, like as if like the spring tarot will be next. I'm not sure. But I did fail in not looking that up before filming this video. So I apologize for that. Well, until then, to my next video, please like and subscribe and click the bell icon so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And thank you so much for watching. To my left on the screen, you'll probably see a pop-up of my last deck flip through, and then to my right, you'll see the playlist of all the decks I've done, deck reviews or flip throughs that I've done. All right. Till then, thank you again for watching. Take care of yourself and blessed be. Bye.